Wow, that's loud. Wow.
Fire Emblem. Engage.
I'm gonna turn that down just a tad because my goodness gracious. That is just a smidge loud there. Yeah, I'll turn it down to say there-ish. And continue here. So, it has been a hot smidge since I streamed Fire Emblem Engage. I'm gonna need to set the right capture here. Let's set the thingamabob to this, and then it should pop up here in a hot second. Oh, but like that. I might need to, full screen here. Ah. Ha! Yes. There we go. That fixes things. That gets them all fixed. So, the reason why it's been a little while, first of all, we just wrapped up showcasing the new wave of Mario Kart DLC, and then it was like, well, what am I gonna switch to now? I still wasn't planning on properly hopping into Fire Emblem Engage for a little bit longer, because I still had some more stuff that I needed to work on, but I was like, you know, I was planning on potentially doing this a little bit tonight anyway. I could just, like, showcase my process on stream. So, my big issue that, one of my biggest problems with Fire Emblem Engage in general is just the random ambush spawns. You know, Fire Emblem games in the past, the way that I've played, oh yeah, the pictures are missing there, by the way, because they fell off a couple nights ago. I'll put them back up when I can figure out how to make them stay up there. Ignore that big empty space on the wall. So, I got really frustrated the last time that I streamed this, because it was spawning 12 flyers infinitely every turn. Like, yes, that seems fair and balanced. In Fire Emblem games in series past, the way that I'm used to handling maps in Fire Emblem is like, let's, you know, bait out the first little group of enemies. Here's a little bit of stress as I deal with them as they all rush me, but then I defeat them. We return to neutrality. Like, here's relief. I heal up my units, I get prepared, and we start dealing with the next group, and bit by bit like that. Like, that was the core gameplay, essentially, as you inch forward throughout the map. And that's still how I try to play Fire Emblem a lot, is take out all the enemies that I'm currently dealing with and move forward. But Fire Emblem Engage seems to have this thing where it's like, yeah, that objective of this map, you should bum rush it, like, as fast as you can soon, or else we are going to absolutely screw you with the ludicrous amounts of reinforcements that we have here that you weren't expecting. And, you know, I probably could just beat that one chapter as is if I replayed it and just completely redid my strategy with, you know, probably pissing off the bosses with Astra Storm or something like that so they come over to me, and then, you know, just try to win from there. But it still would have been a smidge sketchy, and I wanted to unlock some more skills. So, I went across the overworld trying to do random skirmishes to get skills. But the thing is, the Fire Emblem games I have the most hours in is definitely the 3DS titles. And the 3DS titles, it was DLC, unfortunately, so it wasn't exactly free. But there were specific grinding maps that had almost no challenge to them. You know, actual deaths could be avoidable. Like, you know, in Awakening, just don't attack the counter ones up close if you can't deal with it. In Fates, just don't screw around with the ones that actually do attack afterwards. Was it the green ones or the golden ones that, I think it's the green ones that come and attack you and the gold ones that only run. Like, deal with all the green ones and then clean up the golden ones however you, want from there. Unless you're all strong enough that you don't have to worry about the green ones really damaging you. Like, there's things that you can do and then you can just kind of grind on autopilot and not have to worry about it. Maps in Fire Emblem Engage for skirmishes are just straight up like regular game maps almost, like a mini version of them. Like, you need to be actively engaged at all time and still strategize. And for what? Like a couple levels and like the handful of skill points that grants when you need things like 8,400 skill points for some of the highest skills. So I was kind of fed up with that. And so I have pulled out the Dark Arts here. And this is the first time that I have ever streamed anything on Yuzu on my PC. I wanted to transfer over my save data from Fire Emblem Engage if I could, but it doesn't seem like that I can do that without, you know, doing custom firmware switch stuff, which apparently comes with like other issues. Like, I have custom firmware on my 3DS and I love it, but it sounds like on Switch it's not, you know, the greatest thing right now. So I just started a new file and I've been going through with like Cheaty Peach strats, trying to, you know, get all the characters and emblems, and then I can resume the Felt Xenologue where I left off with the skills that I want. Because the amount of grinding that would be involved in actually getting all the skills that I want at the highest level, completely legitimately, is just ludicrous. Like, even if it took a decent amount of time, I still have taken time in the past for grinding games for a long time, as long as I can grind kind of on autopilot, and I can do other things at the same time, like watching YouTube or doing whatever else. But the fact that I need to give like 100% attention to Fire Emblem Engage for very minuscule grinding at a time, it's just not fun, and it killed like my motivation to continue completely, pretty much. If I wasn't a content creator, I probably would have just stopped playing there and said, you know, I'll play it one day and then never actually play it, you know. And welcome back here, Chaos. Like, that's probably how things would have ended up. I just would have stopped after Fell Xenologue 2. Told myself that I'd come back and do it one day when I had the time to grind, and then just never come back because I'd never want to take the time for grinding there. So, I've gotten most of the way through the story in this file, and even with, so I'm on chapter 20 here. I'm just under 5 hours, so I've still put in significant time off camera for the sake of being able to finish this darn series, this darn playthrough, you know? And you'd think with Cheaty Peach strats, the fact that I'm on Yuzu and using cheats like literal invincibility would mean that I could zoom through it pretty darn fast. But I can't, for the same reason that the game frustrates me so much, and that's just how many enemies there are and reinforcements. Like, if the objective is go kill boss, even if I'm invincible, I still have to spend so many turns just killing the wall that forms in my way, and it's so annoying. So, like, I thought that maybe I would, you know, save doing the rest of this for, like, I would do the rest of this off camera and then just give my little spiel and then do the Fell Xenologue from there. But, you know, I had some time tonight, so I was like, yeah, let's just showcase my process here a little bit. Because you're content creator, that means you're gonna have to stream Xenosaga sometime too, because all connected. I do plan to. I don't know if I'll have the time. You know, it's having a limited time why I'm doing Cheaty Pete things in, you know, Fire Emblem Engage here. is kind of the case. Because, yeah, my time has been all over the place, and I'm trying to get projects, like, finished off, and this is what I'm doing in Engage to do so. No, not standard there. So, all these stats and stuff like that, they are not going to carry over to, you know, Fell Xenologue. So, once we do Fell Xenologue, I will be at, like, the normal strength of playing legitimately, just with any of the skills that I want, which all could have been obtained legitimately. All it does is negate grinding time. That's all it is, you know? Is the case. Whenever I do Cheaty Peach stuff in any video game on this channel, I always disclose what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and it doesn't actually affect, you know, any of the challenge of the playthrough itself. It just saves time for me. You know, it's like a friggin' Minecraft YouTuber doing some mining off camera because I didn't want to spend hours into that. Also, I do have to be careful with this sometimes, though, because sometimes it can freeze or crash. And I actually did get the skills that I wanted on Alear here for just, like, bum rushing through the main game here faster because I'm tired of how long it's taking. The game kind of crashed on me after I changed to Griffin Knight because I realized how annoying it was to get through as Divine Dragon here when I just need to go and kill a boss or something like that. So, I'm thinking here, if I want to bum rush objectives, that I get sword power and weapon sync, throw on some sword emblem, and then, you know, change into sword Griffin Knight and then just rush to the boss and kill them and then not have to deal with it as much. So, if I had done that earlier, I probably could have saved myself a decent bit of time. You know, could have certainly been the case. But yeah, so this is brand new save file with Cheaty Peach strats. And my actual physical cartridge in my Switch, who knows, might never have the Fell Xenologue beaten because I'm kind of so tired of it. Hope they don't make a Fire Emblem Engage Warriors. I mean, just last summer they released 3 Hopes. So if they did, you know, it would be a bit soon. That, or it would be so much later. It'd probably be next console. There's rumors going around that, you know, there might be the first development kits of the next Nintendo console out there. Maybe. Anyway, I should be frequently saving when I'm screwing around with things. You can see my bond fragments there, 9,999,999 and stuff. Thanks to Cheaty Peach strats. I've been going through with the cheats of literal invincibility, gain 100 EXP on every single encounter, gaining +3 to all stats on level up, like within the caps, of course. You know, of course, if you hit like the maximum stats, then you're not gonna be going past that. And even still, things have just been annoying because of how many enemies there are. Friggin' sucks, man. Here, no, let's do this. But yeah, it came out like half a year later, which means that if they just wrapped up 3 Hopes, like sometime around like Q1 2022,
Somehow I won.
then that means that they could have only been working on another, you know, Fire Emblem Warriors game for at most like
Hey, Claude.
a year now, a little bit over a year now. It would be a bit soon development-wise if something was released really soon after. And I would not approve with how much Fire Emblem stuff has been coming out. Like, man, I completed Fire Emblem Three Houses finally after so long, and I was like, finally, I'm done, and I can do some other things. And then Three Hopes came out, and I was like, man, I'm returning back to Fodlan. I did one road and said that I'd come back and do the other two if I have the time, and I really don't know if I have the time. But then I was like, now I can do other things I want to do. Now I can do, like, Fate's Conquest. But then, you know, Engage came out, and now I'm busy wrapping this up. Never mind going back to Blazing Sword that I wanted to go all the way through before it released on Switch Online. And it has now released on Switch Online, and I still haven't started the main game of it. I just, did the prologue, the Lin stuff, and still haven't done my Hector Hard Mode playthrough that I've been meaning to do. So I'm kind of going a little bit crazy, and I just want to get through things. And that's the purpose of this little Cheaty Pete save file, because I do not have the time to be grinding like crazy. You know?
No holding back.
I mean, when it comes to teams, the Warriors games are made by a different studio. They're made by Koei Tecmo, not Intelligent Systems, is the thing. Though, Three Houses was made on the Warriors engine for some reason. Like, it sounds like Three Houses had some semi-troubled development. Like, why would they put a tactical game onto, like, the engine of a beat-em-up? So weird. I never actually looked into what engine Engage uses, but I still find it so weird that Three Houses worked off of the, you know, off of the Warriors system. So dang weird. Alright, just for the sake of getting through main story stuff faster, because I'm tired of how long this is taking, give me that. I have infinite SP. Whoops, that's not how I change pages. Infinite SP because of how long it would take to grind these things. There we go. Slap those on. There we go. Inventory. Manage skills. And we slap on weapon sync, sword power, and then let's wreck things. Get through some crap faster here so I can get on with it already. And then we save because this crashed last time. I gave some other characters a bunch of skills too before the game crashed. It sucked, man. But yeah, doing this little Cheaty Pete file is my first time using Yuzu. Oh yeah, and I leveled up with, you know, some characters to get me the thingamabobs. Is another thing that got undone with that erased timeline. Gosh dang it. Here. Leaf. Leaf, I need you to teach me some things. I think I leveled up with Leaf and Byleth to get a bunch of proficiencies unlocked and stuff. But yeah, I've never used Yuzu before, but playing Fire Emblem Engage has pushed me to this extreme. The only time that I feel like the only other time that I've felt potentially inclined to try out Yuzu was when I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and there was some slight frame drops in some areas. And I was wondering like, could I get this going stable and maybe at like 60 FPS or something like that? You know,
to win this contest.
Alright, but you're probably not going to. There are some interesting advantages about playing on Yuzu. Like, even, you know, excluding cheats, they're playing completely legitimately. There are still some interesting advantages that you can get by playing on Yuzu that you don't get with the main game Switch version. And that's, like, being able to customize your characters in battle a little bit more. I looked into it a little bit, and I don't know how to do it yet, because I'm still kind of new to Yuzu. I might set it up before we continue with the Fel Xenologue. But apparently, people have made mods for custom skins for characters and stuff. Gonna be alright, Guzma? Like, one of the ones I saw somebody made for a Lear was giving a Lear the Fel outfit. That, like, red and black thing that was in the that Avalanche story thing. That thing that looked really cool, you know? You can just have your Lear look like that, and it's like, wow! Why isn't that an option within the actual game? That'd be so cool. Like, it's already programmed into the game, so why not? Like, a lot of the weapon skins, a lot of the character skins that I've seen online that people have made just seem to be, like, taking ones that already exist in the game's files, but letting you have them be like that normally and in battle and stuff. And one of the mods that I saw that I'm tempted to use for fun is this mod that was literally called less clothes equals more power, and the screenshot for it, I think, was Seedal doing like the goddess dance and doing like the thrust with his arms out like that, and his chest exposed because he's just in his underwear. And it was so funny. I was like, man, should I install this mod? If anyone would be interested in watching me play some of the
Let the
Fell
lesson
Xenologues
begin.
with the less clothes equals
Well,
more
I
power
will.
mod, let me know. I wonder if you can do it on a character by character basis. Like if I could just slap Seedall into his underwear or something like that. Because I think Alear, I'd probably want to go with the Fell outfit there because it's pretty darn cool, let's face it. But man, I do find that pretty funny though. Less clothes equals more power. I mean, it is the rule in anime, right?
Let's have a good match.
It is the rule after all.
We'll learn
So
together.
you know,
Well, I
it is almost tempting. So I haven't looked into it yet. My main priority has just been getting through the story, getting up to where I left off, and being able to, you know, put on any skills that I want and resume from where we left off, just with whatever skills. But, you know, my priority after that would be, what kind of skin mods can I figure out here, you know? But yeah,
I'll be
I
your
will.
opponent.
I do plan on it, but I need
Let
to do
the lesson
Conquest
begin.
first. I've only done Birthright.
Well,
I wanted to
will.
do Conquest, but then 3 Hopes and then Engage came out. So, you know, if I can actually use these Cheaty Peach strats to get through what I have left in a timely manner, maybe do a Blazing Blade. Maybe, if the upcoming university semester isn't too crazy, maybe I can finally do Conquest
Let's
this
have a
year.
good match.
I don't know.
We'll
I don't
learn
know.
together.
This upcoming university semester might be a little bit
Well, I
crazy.
won.
Well, we'll see here. I don't know if I've rambled during Engage about why it's gonna be crazy. But short version is my university's giving me like 1 last year to wrap up the things I need. So I'm kind of cramming a whole bunch of things in. Get stuff wrapped up. Alright, now let's save before I potentially crash the game with the power of Griffins. Let's see here. Did it save that I, bought a whole bunch of Master Seals and stuff? Gosh dang it. Wait. Why can't I, change classes into these things? Oh, because it's second seal, because I'm already in a promoted class. I was about to say, I have some Master Seals. Yeah, dang it. I guess that was some stuff that I did as well, as I bought a lot of Master Seals and second seals, but then stupid reclassing got to crash there. So that is like a potential downside of playing on Yuzu. Another advantage of playing on Yuzu, one of the mods that I try to get going, it's under the cheats menu, is 60 FPS, but I couldn't quite seem to get it going for some reason. Maybe before we continue properly with Fell Xenologue, maybe I can get it going. And I actually got the silver card this time, I'll have you know. I actually snagged it. Let's see here.
I thank you. I thank you.
Yeah, just buy a bunch of things here.
I thank you. I thank you.
This is what we can do.
I thank you. I thank you.
I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Yep.
I thank you. I thank
Yep,
you.
yep.
I thank you.
But yeah, maybe I can get
thank
60
you.
FPS
I
working
thank
before we,
you. I thank you. I thank
continue
you.
that
I
tale.
thank you. I thank you. I
I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, I
Do
thank you.
come again.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Now we save and try to not crash the game. Alright. Let's see here. Inventory. Change class. Let's see here. And then Griffin Knight. I could also do Wyvern Knight. But I figure let's just commit fully to swords then, since those skills that I put on and stuff. You know. So I may as well do, wow, look at that, amazing! Griffin Knight. Cool. And that was my stats, whoa. Alright, this should help me zoom through things a little bit better. Stuff. But yeah, all I need is all the emblems and all the characters. I don't even need to beat the main game here again. Or even get like Villaglans or anything like that. I just need the characters and the emblems to be able to slap on during the Fell Xenologue. That's all I really need, is the case. So I've done a couple of the DLC maps, just 2 thus far, I believe. I don't need to do any of those. I have a cheat that gives me like max bond level unlocked just like that, luckily, so that'll save me some time. So I'm not super far off from having all the characters now, right? So it's not like I'm that far there. But yeah. And yeah, I've heard about you being able to get the DLC classes, but like, you know, I don't know if I'm ever beating the Fell Xenologue on my actual physical cartridge, just because I do not want to take the time to grind. If there was some way that I could have put like an action replay into my Switch, I would have just done that. It would have saved me so much time. You know. Oh, this annoying thing with Gris. Yeah. And then I can just say, I don't know, do this or something or other.
I'll protect you.
There we go. And then we hit really hard with the sword. Yeah, so I've been going through these on foot, either solo or sometimes with some other units. I've realized that it's a little bit faster to bring other units so I don't just get surrounded with my one unit and have to only kill one enemy per turn, is what I started doing. But then I realized, wait a second, why don't I just go into Griffin Flyer and go kind of ham here, you know? Wait, isn't he gonna... Hold on. Actually, wait a second. I can, to really save time on this one, I could probably one-turn it by, he should be on the left, if I recall, sending a different flyer over there, and then, you know, using Seadoll and stuff, and getting me over there, and then I just kill him. I mean, he might have multiple health bars. Hold on a hot second here. Seadoll, Rosado. And then we do this, and then we fight. Whoops. Yeah. We give that a go, deploy Seadoll a bunch of times.
How cute am I?
So, or maybe I'll just go here then. Okay, I don't see crap.
All right.
Was he on the right? Fairly certain he was on the left, right? Yeah, too bad I can't keep on
How
using every Dragon
mysterious.
Bane. Does have to do with my class then. Alright, well, where the heck? I don't know then. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped and I should have seen where Chris was. Maybe. Should I, see then? Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, this is why I was kind of thinking about doing things on my own time here. Hold on, let's see here. Since we're just kind of generically going through things and, you know, using Cheaty Pete stuff, let's put on some chill tunes. That's what we can do. Where's my chill stream and a strim playlist? Let's navigate to it. That's what I'll do here. I'll do some navigating to it. Let's go to that, and go to my DVD stream playlist, even though I haven't streamed DVD in forever. And let's put this on shuffle. That's what we'll do, and I'll just, you know, link the playlist below. Stuff. My chill tunes. What is shuffle gonna give me first? Alright. Brotat on the Beach at Dusk remix. Can't go wrong with some PMD2. Alright, well, I don't know, man. I can just try to rush to bait out Gris and get him through his various points. Alright, yeah. Man, what a level up, huh? What an amazing one. Alright. Skip things. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to go through this level up so many times because I changed class. Yeah, and that's what happens. I get surrounded and then I'm stuck in there. And it gets kind of annoying. Well, wow, I learned a skill. But yeah, this just kind of happens over and over. And big stretch from the doogie there. Yeah, so just mash the buttons. Yeah, this happens. So, like, how was I not counterattacking some of these guys? Can you not counter with brave weapons or something? Wow. Wow, what a level up. Yeah, so, things are still kind of annoying even with Cheaty Pete. Just because there's so many enemies that you get kind of stuck. So yeah, this is kind of what I've been dealing with for the past 5 hours off camera. A little bit more than that, thanks to times that the game has crashed, actually. Now that I think about it. So yeah, this has been my little adventure here. It's kind of the case. Why am I not countering some of these guys? If I put on the 11 sword, will I start countering some more dudes, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the music a smidge. I'm gonna do too many smidges. Alright, well, is Gris over here? Like, what's going on? What is happening? I swipe to rescue. Doesn't matter. Why am I not fighting back? Why can I not counter? Why is there just no counter thing? Oh. Oh, because they keep on breaking me is why. Because they're Lance guys. Man. That would explain it as a matter of fact. That would explain it all. Alright, well. Take out these annoying lance guys. And then, wow. I got sword proficiency. I totally needed that. I don't know if Gris is here. I really can't light that. I just run up. Silver blade. They're technically, the blade weapons are technically limited, sort of. In the shop, at least. Here, let's do this. But yeah. That one can definitely slap there. Fairly certain it's also copyrighted. It's also the case. Alright, just because this guy's annoying. That. I have no idea where Gris is here. I have not a clue. Alright, well. I guess I'll rush up here. Maybe I'll start bringing Rosado and Seed all up. Maybe I'll start doing... Wow, I got that thing. Amazing. Oh, he's just chilling there. Okay. So I can just go up to him and, you know, defeat him and stuff. Oh, there he is. I can damage him with the 11 sword? Doesn't have super high res? I guess when I'm using weapon sync and sword power and stuff, I'm gonna be hitting really hard. Now he's all pissed off and stuff. That's fine. Is he gonna teleport away? As he does there? Nope, he's just gonna attack me there. Alright, well. Do that. If only it wasn't for chain guard. And then... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing here to do the main story stuff that I need to. Is essentially the case. So, yeah. Be able to showcase that fell Xenologue. And play the fell Xenologue with my trusty Xbox controller. Exactly like Miyamoto wanted. You know. So, yeah. Wow, I thank you. This is the Cheaty Riverlands remix, I'm fairly certain. I know by hearing it. Wow, military funds. Cool. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to bring the other two. But yeah, this has basically been my journey here. Alright, and then we depart. Let's go to the world map. This has basically been what I've been doing. It's been what's been happening. Another cutscene and stuff. It's so weird seeing Alir in the Griffin Rider outfit. So you see the Divine Dragon stuff. Yeah, because I just need to unlock the characters and the emblems. And then I'll go back to playing legitimately for the Fell Xenologue stuff that I have left. Just so that I can get whatever skills I want without spending 3 years grinding. This is the two-party one for, two-party one? Yeah, two-parter one, sorry, for Veil. So I think this is the last main story stuff that I need to do. But, then the, you know, DLC emblem things. Which means, I guess that means that I could actually, you know, maybe do that stuff yet tonight. Like, do another thing. The next Fell Xenologue, maybe. Wait, do I still have to do one more after this for Marth? No, I think this is the map that recruits Veil, and then the immediate one that follows is the one that gives me Marth. And then I have all the main game stuff that I need. I just need characters and emblems. I don't need to beat the game. It's not a requirement. Not exactly. Yeah, so just... Nope, get out of here. Alright. Oh yeah, Mavi's there. Alright. Save before everything crashes and dies. Alright, let's go. Yeah, he joined my group. Wow. Beat Veil.
Alright.
Alright. Oops. No. Alright. Surround me and perish. Or him and perish. So yeah, that's the way that level ups go. And that's definitely been able to help speed things up towards, you know, getting stronger and killing things faster then. I do wonder if I left those cheats enabled in Fell Xenologue, if it would still, you know, give me level ups in the mode where you typically can't level up. You know. I would be kind of curious. Alright, you have fun attacking him. It looks like some of his HP is missing, and it is, but that's just because he's leveling up and gaining HP. It's not because he's taking damage. So, you know. So, you know. Just hope that my unit doesn't get surrounded. And we're fine. Yeah, you're just making him stronger and stronger. When he's already unstoppable. Man. After the insane amount of hours that I put in to beat some of these maps, especially these endgame ones, just whizzing through them with speed like this, it's a strange feeling, let me tell you. It is definitely odd. All right, no more level ups I need to see. No more, I think. Did I turn up the music just the tiniest tad? Oh, that was down. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm, what, to reclass them? I could do it just for funsies. There's no reason to do it, but there's also no reason not to do it. So, I mean, like, all right. Wait, I can just use the Levin sword for this? Oh, wow. Well, I may as well, so I can counterattack all sorts of dudes. But I may as well do, rather than using the Brave Sword. Ah, yes, sword focus. The best skill ever in a video game. All right, skip things. Gonna head off for the night, got some stuff to do, then head to bed afterwards. Okie doke. Appreciate Guzma. I mean, I'm using Cheaty Pete stuff. Oh, yeah. Those weapons might matter a little bit. Do I care all that much about this file? Honestly, I just want to have as part of my series that I've beaten the Fel Xenologue maps. You know, without, you know, invincibility cheats or anything. These maps I've cleared before are fair game because I've beaten them before. Just, I looked up how many Fel Xenologue maps there are, and there's 6, and I've cleared 2 already. So all there is just 4 maps to beat, and then I'm done with Fire Emblem Engage. You know, I just, gotta beat those 4 maps, and then I can move on to doing whatever else I feel like doing. And then maybe I'll finally release that video that I've been planning on doing about, like, my, Excel sheet, which has been basically done for a good while now, but I've just been, like, so behind on Engage stuff and working on this in the background that I haven't gotten around to doing that thingamabob there. Besides, I want to beat the Fel Xenologue before I do that. And out of curiosity, I wanted to see what the deployment limit for some of the Fel Xenologue maps was. I was looking up some stuff around that, and people are posting Fel Xenologue stuff like 3 months ago, and it's like, wow, I'm really behind, aren't I? Holy crap. It's my water. Like, seeing 3 months ago really put into perspective how behind I am, so, you know, there's that. Alright, I love to save my progress, thank you. But yeah, I guess what weapons I have don't really matter. If you do miss a legendary weapon in the main game, I do wonder if it really is just gone forever. What's going on there? I don't think there's any that I can miss at this point. I think it's just like the last couple maps, which I don't even need to do anyway. So I don't really need to worry about it. What was this one by again? This one is a Zame Verbank City lo-fi arrangement. Well, it's nice and chill. Yeah, look at that. It's just the 2 of us. Alright. Oh, I can't unit selection there? Oh yeah, because it's a series of battles. Alright. Well, fine enough. Fight! Alright. Well, this sounds almost like elevator music while we're cheating in Fire Emblem Engage. It's amazing, isn't it? My goodness. Yep. And we go here. Oh, do I need to be on the tile? Maybe I do. And I think it crashed. I think I was saving. Oh. Restart. I guess I can just hit F6 to restart. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Which is why it's good to save. Which does technically mean that there's a risk of it happening while I'm playing Fel Xenologue, right? I'm just now realizing. Huh. I really hope that's just crashing, like, because of all the cheats I have running, so once I disable all of them, we'll be good, maybe? Here's hoping, at least. One can hope. It looks like it might have frozen on launching this time. Oh, nope. Just took it out of full screen and it seems good now. And then it seems good. Yeah, this just makes me feel like this is elevator music. Some such. Like, there isn't any, no, there's no save states in Yuzu, I don't believe there is. Well. I guess I'll, wait, I hit full screen and it vanished. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Now I am getting slightly worried. You know, Yeah, it wouldn't be like that. And I don't even think any of those games have crashed my actual PC. I think the only games I've played that have crashed my actual PC is probably like Roller Coaster Tycoon World. You know how broken that game is. Alright, well, this is fine. I saved. But it does give me slight concern.
Engage.
It does give me just a little bit of concern here. Slight worry. Also, I wrote down on a notepad on my phone, I know that I can deploy 4 additional units for Fel Xenolog 3. So I wrote down who I thought that I would want to use. Which means that, in terms of additional Fel Xenologs, other DLC maps, I would want to get Crom and Hector in terms of DLC emblems that I'm missing. I think that might be it. So I guess if I do Bum Rush, I could do a little smidge of Fel Xenolog stuff tonight. Just do like Fel Xenolog 3 or something. I could maybe do. Just for the fun of it, just for the love of the sport. And all that. But yeah, before the actual next time, I think that I would like to, you know, figure out some skin mods. Because why not? If I'm playing on this format anyway, may as well take advantage of doing that. You know. Some cool skin mods going. Alright. Wow. Wow. Alright. Yeah. This is the way that it has to be. I really, really wish I could have just slapped an action replay into my into my Switch. You know. I do wish, but alas, this is what's gonna have to do. I was thinking about putting custom firmware on my Switch, and then I could also do things like Smash mods, and well, maybe I'll go here and then I'll loop around. You know, and then maybe at Fragapalooza coming up, I'd be able to have like the Fragapalooza logo at the bottom of you know, PS2. No. No. I don't get it. And it, yeah, it crashed. Well, that might prove a little bit of a problem then. If I've put in this many hours off camera between sessions, and it turns out that I can't even, you know, get through the game this way because, you know, it'll just end up crashing, then, that wonn't be great. I really hope that it's just because of the cheats, because, you know, the moment I keep on doing Fel Xenolog stuff, I'll disable them. Oh, and maybe I can't get to more Fel Xenolog stuff tonight, because I still haven't done, like, chapters 1 and 2 for Fel Xenolog on this file. Man. Man! Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Like, I'm sure 1 and 2 might not take me that long if I just go through with, you know, invincibility stuff. Disable it when we get to 3. That, you know. But yeah, this has been my journey here through, trying to salvage what I can in the Fire Emblem Engage playthrough, because, you know, I don't leave adventures unfinished. And sometimes I might employ drastic measures to make sure that adventures don't go unfinished. Because like I said, if I couldn't do this,
Fire Emblem.
I
Engage.
probably would have just dipped out of Engage, because, man, I hate grinding in Fire Emblem Engage. I really miss the system from the 3DS games. Of here's like a super simple map that you can just turn your brain off and just, you know, gain levels and stuff, you know. But yeah. Well, that's what I have been doing for the past 5 hours. That's where the 5 hours, 13 minutes comes from. That's why I'm here at this point in this file. Is the case. I wasn't even planning on streaming this tonight. I just needed something to stream after doing a smidge of Mario Kart. And I was like, I guess I'll showcase my process a little bit. You know, so maybe I won't do everything here. But I just kind of wanted to showcase what it is I'm doing. And I was planning on doing this for a little bit tonight anyway. So it's like, I guess I can stream it and then, you know, show what I'm doing and stuff. So anyone tuned into the Fire Emblem Engage series is in the loop and knows that I sold my soul to Cheaty Pete. Do what I need to do. Alright, I got the rings. Wow. Now please. I really hope that it's just on weird things like class changing or level up that it crashes. Which there wouldn't be either of during the Fel Xenologue anyway. So here's hoping. How did Vale get up to the very highest tile? She didn't spawn there, did she? Alright. Alright, and then this one is a National Park remix by Ace. Oh, gold, silver, crystal. Is no one attacking Vale? What is happening? I'm just not interested in her. They're just all going after him for some reason. I guess it's less chance of crashing the game. So I'll take it, I guess.
No.
I suppose I will. Now, please show yourself. Enemy phase. Thing. Wow, I defeated a whole bunch of corrupted foes. I'm corrupted myself right now. Wow. Nope. I don't really need to attack anything. It's honestly not a requirement. I just kind of gotta do this. Also, for the sake of speeding things up, I did look into if there's a way to increase Yuzu speed, like there is Citra. Doesn't seem like it. Apparently, Yuzu was made by the same developers as Citra. Alright, no crashing this time, which is pretty neat. But it's a little bit much to ask for increasing the speed at this point. Maybe one day. Same with save states. There weren't save states in Citra for a long time. But now there is. Maybe one day there will be for Yuzu. Elixir obtained. I mean, I probably won't be using Yuzu again for some time. You know. Most likely not. Ring of the Radiant Hero. Alright. Phase. Just please don't do anything that crashes the game. Because that would be really sucky. Alright. Nope. Alright. End turn. They really like going after Mavier up there for some reason. Really seem to enjoy it. Man! Gosh dang it, now I gotta blast a hole through here. Yeah, most of the time investment on this save file has just been blowing a hole through the enemies that I need to get past, honestly. Really all it is. So even when you pull out all the cheap thingamabobs, it's still annoying. But yeah, I've done it before, and I'll do it again. But when I did it back in the day, I didn't do it without losing anybody. I lost Percy on the second last map, and I tried the second last map so many times. And I finally beat it with losing him, and I was like, man, after how many times I've tried it, I just played the final map from there. So I have beaten it, but Percy died. Wait, was that Route the enemy? So I should attack guys now?
Mavier reporting.
What I should do? Does this guy keep breaking me or something? What's happening here? There we go, and then he can kill those guys. Because yeah, if it's Route the enemy, then, you know, we can just kind of have them automatically die here now. Just need to deal with Lance guys is all. You know. But then we're good. As long as they're all dealt with. Yeah, so Route the enemy. Alright. Guess that's what I'll do. Deal with these Lance guys. As one does. Alright. That. All the sword power. Wow, that thing. Cool. It's a Pokemon Center remix by someone. Yeah, sword power plus weapon sync will definitely really help me out. Glitch X City remix there. I was still thinking about just running Lucina's dual support. But it's like, if I'm running sword power and the weapon sync, that's plus 17 to my damage. So maybe I just kill things rather than having to worry about avoiding stuff there. If I really want to avoid things, I can have that be someone else's job. Something, I don't know. Alright, don't know why I'm gaining notches. It's not like it matters there. Alright, well, time to die. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pull out, you know, some really strong skills to just wreck things. Unfortunately, the Fel Xenologue characters won't be able to have any skills, like Nell, Nil, so on. Unfortunately there. You can only unlock them in the main game after you complete the Fel Xenologue, so you can't exactly grind them for skills, sadly. So that does always mean that half of my party is going to be skillless, while the other half of my party is going to be, like, OP. That's the way that has to be. It's what I got used to from, you know, the smidges of Fel Xenologue that I've already played. So, you know, it's a par for the course now anyway. It's kind of the case. Wow. And then stuff happens and I become an emblem. Wow, cool. Just don't crash during any of these, please. I did just save a second ago, right? For these scenes anyway. Probably. I wonder if ever, okay, I'm saving now. I wonder if ever it crashes during a Fell Xenologue map, would it be fair game to Cheaty Pete my way to where I was at before and then disable the Cheaty Pete stuff? Like there was an interruption in a Smash Bros game and then the players have to recreate the state of the game as best they can. Something like that. Yeah, I don't think I need to go to the world map there anymore. Well, I guess I need to for the DLC map stuff. What I need to do. I could always just go try like the first couple Fell Xenologue things. Yeah, I don't think I need to do any more main story. Quite frankly. I don't believe it's necessary. I could yoink the packed ring just purely for fun. That's what I could do. If this is like my weird throwaway file, for the sake of covering things, actually give the packed ring to someone for real. Something or other. So I've done Tiki's one, I've done Soren's one. That's Veronica's one. I don't know if I currently have plans for using her there. That's Hector's one. And wait, who was I planning on using? Let me check my notepad. Let's see here. I want to use Corrin, Crom, Soren, Camilla, Tiki, Lucina, Celica, Lynn, Violet. So yeah, I guess I can grab Crom as well as, was it just Crom that I wanted up there? I didn't need Hector this time. I know I wanted to use Hector later. Yeah, I can always grab the Ultra Crombo. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, Altar of Destiny. Yeah, I hated this map so much. This map sucked. So let's go, you know, zoom through it for funsies here. Let's do it. Wow, look at Ultra Crombo there. Look at him go. On his little adventure with his best friend Robin. Alright, get behind me, all Chris skill. So yeah, I kind of reviewed what I knew about Fell Xenologue 3 and planned out my 4 units around that. Unit selection, Emblem Harmony is now in the guide. Rosato's another flyer, which means that's pretty convenient there. Let's bring Mary, you have lots of movement. Alright, I guess I can bring you too. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess before I start Fell Xenologue, I should also grind out, like, support with the characters that I know I want to bring in there. One of my Cheaty Pete thingamabobs is, like, easy support level up, which means that basically if they participate in the battle together, they are going to have a support conversation after the battle's through. But it does still mean that I need to go around to a bunch of skirmishes and do that. You know, the case. Yeah, I can do that in one hit. No problemo. There might still be a little smidge of stuff. I am wondering if I should switch to streaming something else yet tonight. Progress in something or other. Or I can just keep doing this off camera. You know, this is what I can keep on doing. Because there's only so much that I can say while doing this, and it can't exactly be like the most entertaining thing. Right? Elixir, wow. Alright, well. Wow, you already did the thing? You're already getting spooked? Stuff, how did you get here? Chill next to the crystal, please. Here. And then I'll destroy the thing next turn. It'll be great. Yeah, there's some more doodles. Let's destroy this. Goodbye, crystal. No, the barrier didn't go down. What do I have to do, Magic Conch Shell, to escape the kelp forest? Oh, I need to select destroy. I was like, why am I not able to target the crystal? No, not even what I wanted to do. Alright, well, bam. Yeah, I should just do this on my own. Man. But yeah, so I have a last few things to grind out here. Stuff. This is what I've been dealing with for the sake of finishing up Fell Xenologue stuff. And yeah. So I'll I'll do some more Fire Emblem Engage whenever this is done. I have all the skills that I want. I have like support level ups maxed and stuff. And yeah, that's the plan there. So yeah, with that, thanks to those who stopped by for this stream. I guess I'll do like the ending stream screen here. Cause yeah, I think that I am probably just gonna end it and take a little bit of a chill pill for tonight and maybe make some more progress on that. Is what I may well do. If anyone wants to know what the current piece is, this is a Life in the Ruins from Breath of the Wild from Game Chops. I don't know who actually did this. I guess you need to read the description for that, but the channel is on Game Chops. And I find it to be super chill. So yeah, there was that. Did a little bit of Mario Kart and then Fire Emblem Engage this stream. Very strange way of doing Fire Emblem Engage, but yeah, that's the method that I've been doing it with. So yeah, until next time, whenever I'm done grinding, I guess. Take care and see you.